Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are back in the garden. We're going to do some cleaning up. We're going to do some moving around. And of course, I'm going to take you on a mini tour of the garden thus far. So if you're here for it and you're excited about it, buckle up, jump in, and let's go. Isn't that neat? So it has rained and it did wash down a little bit. They're settling, so I'm just gonna let them be. Get these up. Oh gosh, look at this. I forgot about this, y'all. I left it out. Oh. It was in the garage, and this is what happened. Soil is very dry, so I need to get these in the dirt today. So guys, I think the cold weather has finally left us and it is beautiful here. It has been in the high 80s and I have been outside moving things from the backyard to the front and from this bed to the other and just enjoying the outside time that I'm being able to get. So, my husband never fails. When he sees that I'm out in the yard, he'll come out and help me. So he was so great to dig up all the weeds here. Very appreciative of that. This is that weed that I was telling you guys about. This is actually a weed. I'm pretty sure it has a name. I do not know its name, but it blooms these pretty purple flowers. And this is the bed that I need to start working on. So the monkey grass here, this is one of the projects that I decided to do today was get the monkey grass and move it over to this little border. This is really, really easy to grow and it is very hard to kill. You can see it grows out from its original root and it just spreads all over. So it's really neat how you put it in one spot, but it'll run across your yard. Again, it is a good filler for the yard and it's a good border and it does not die easily. Like I've moved this and given it away to people and it still keeps coming back. So if you're looking for something quick and easy to put in the yard, to put a little pop of color or to just act as a border or a filler in some areas, definitely get you some monkey grass. It does make a little flower, but it's a good choice to use. So the reason why I moved this here is because I didn't want to just throw it away, but I knew I needed to clean out that flower bed and I wanted to add a few things as well. Okay guys, got the monkey grass in. And so this will become a border to this little wall right here. So there's the other bed, the flower bed. These are all my flowers that I really like and love and want to make sure I keep growing every year. Like I said, these hostas are perennials, so they'll come back each year. And believe it or not, this little spot right here is where I had my very first garden. Comment below if you remember that first garden in 2020. Our deck extended from here over. We had some really bad weather. The wood wasn't treated properly. And so my husband had to rip everything up and he stopped right there. So then that gave me the opportunity to have my first garden in 2020. I put my little hydrangea that was saved by my friend. They were being thrown away. This was definitely a trash to treasure for me because this is a limelight hydrangea and I always wanted one. So I cannot wait for it to bloom. Put grass right here. Ignore that. I'm gonna put grass right here and then fill it back in so it'll just marry up with the rest of the yard. But that's where the monkey grass is. And then while I was doing that, my sweet husband cleared this out for me. So now I can go ahead and put the cabbage. Where did I put it? Where's the cat? Oh, it's over here. Not the cabbage, the squash. Oh gosh, it was in the garage. I forgot about it. So I really got to get it down.
I watered it and left it out in the sun, but you can tell the leaves are dry, but that doesn't make the fruit. It's the root system, and it looks like it still has a lot of hardy root system, so that'll be fine.
They actually were not fine. So I have to get more. We had a little cold front come through, and I think it was just too much for them.
Cleaned out over here in this area. So it looks nice and weeded and everything. And got to get these out. Oh, here's the collards. Need to cut them off and get those squared away today. Cleaned up and everything. So yeah, lots to do today. So anytime I move anything or plant anything new, I always try to give it a good water, so it won't go into shock. Typically, they do well. The monkey grass is pretty hardy. I've moved this around the yard several times. This is actually little pieces from that's been left over from just sharing. But this stuff right here, you cannot kill it. I mean, you just can't. So try to keep it from going into shock by giving it some water. The blueberries are coming along. I don't know if you guys can see them very good. Oh, here's a bunch right here. See them? But they're coming along. My husband made this little netting. It's very thin. You can get through it, but the squirrels and the birds can't get in there. So hopefully we'll get to eat some blueberries this year. I think last year we ate 2. Kind of sad.
How are you guys doing? Can you believe that I put out 2 videos back to back? Like, I am still in shock, and I'm still in awe that I was able to do that. But gardening is one of the things that I really, really love. I do love DIY, and I do have a couple things that I think you guys may be interested in seeing. But it's just so much fun when we're out here, and you know, I really do enjoy being in the yard. Comment below and let me know if you have a garden that you've started or if you have plans to. I would like to know what you guys are doing, and that way we can learn together.
Babe, look, let me show you. We're asking where were they? See them? All the Brussels sprouts? They grow on the stem.
Actually, it's the stalk. So just in case you guys were wondering, I'm in zone 8B.
Isn't that neat?
And I'm not quite sure why this video is in slow motion. I tried to speed it up, but it just didn't happen. I guess I hit the wrong button on my phone.
You know what? I think I'm going to do this. I think I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3.
So I do have plans to go back to Home Depot to replace these poor squash plants that did not make it through that little bitty cold snap that we had. But you know, those things happen. They just do. And sometimes, you know, here lately, I've been waiting until April to plant because that March cold front comes through, and it's just, sometimes it's very harsh on the plants. And I just think them being in the garage for a day and forgetting to water them, and then, you know, that little cold snap that came through, it just didn't help them at all. So we will be going back to Home Depot to replace these and to get a few more things to plant in the garden. So these are amaryllis, and they are a bulb plant. Well, they are bulbs, but they are perennials that come back each year.
For Christmas for quite some time. I just got that one last year from my neighbor, but my coworker gave me one, and my neighbor gave me 2, and another different neighbor gave me this one. This one is white, and these 2 are this burgundy red color. So as promised, this is a few days later, because you can see that they've actually opened up and almost started to wither. But these are the plants that I moved to the front yard, so they're no longer in the back. They are now in the front because I felt like they deserved more observance in the front yard rather than in the back. So yes, these will open up. These are
perennials. They come back every year and they're always so big and vibrant and pretty. Well, I know this video is kind of short, but the next one that's coming out is a little bit longer and it is a little more detailed. That is all for today's video. Thank you guys so much for continuing to support my channel and coming back. And please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And remember, I haven't said this in a while. If you're not living life with lawn, then you're missing out. Talk to you soon. Bye.